been like making any content because I've just wanted to try and not upload too much videos because it's going to run out of space, which is going to affect my files. And I just believe it's going to be very effective because it just depends. I don't have to keep uploading so many regular videos because that's why I need to take a break and try to upload only once a day and try. I usually just like to upload every day because that's my hobbies. I like to enjoy it just for a hobby. You know, I don't actually take it literally, but I don't want to think about getting monetized in the future. I mean, it just depends because I just want to make money from it, and you know, because I want to be particularly famous. I want to be rich. I want to be expensive. I want to be. No, I want to be anything. I want to be anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think there's not going to be more opportunity if I wanted to get enough revenue, if I wanted to become additionally important, then now it depends on me because I'm just here to just make a 1 hour live stream and I'm going to maybe just not talk that longer because I'm not going to talk that long. I'm going to wait for people to join my live stream because I don't know how people is not even liking my streams, but that's okay. I'm okay with it. I don't need to get any comments or likes, but at least it depends how lucky I am. But even to get to the fantasy season, it just depends. It's not going to get completely terrific, but so I'm going to maybe just focus and I'm going to continuously focus watching my business. I'm going to just hold my chance because I'm going to maybe I don't know what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to Astus because I'm going to have to do the shopping, got to get the house because it gets very boring when you always sit in the room and you play on the console. You're just going to get really entirely bored because it's going to really make you tired. But it's going to make you very confused. After all, you just feel empty, you feel numb, you may feel freaking may start to be anxious. You know, when you feel anxious in a long time period, you feel like your brain becomes more fully aware of you know of danger because it just depends how my anxiety can affect my performances because it can make me feel like I get butterflies in my stomach and I feel like it's just being nervous. Oh, mints. What just happened? My phone's making a buzzing noise. Sorry, guys, that's my phone. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's because of the buzzing just came up. It could be the TikTok notification. I'm going to have to get rid of it because I don't know how to delete it. So I don't know what is the point of not deleting the notification. I don't know why it keeps coming up for no reason because it's coming up on my phone and then the phone just chopped. So it's my bad, guys. But yeah, guys, I'm just enjoying myself. Just had a shower. I was continuously, I just been working out. Just been in the shower. I'm just continuously being washed. Just trying to clean my hair. You can see my hair looks getting long, guys. Gonna have to shave it off because my hair needs to get shaved. It doesn't look great actually. Um, but yeah, I literally look handsome after when I go for a shower. Like I feel like I got like a bump on my tongue. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel like I got a bump on my tongue. I don't think so. Maybe it could be because I had oranges for toast. Then I'm just drinking my Fanta. See, guys, just drinking my Fanta Johnnies. That's what I'm drinking. Just Fanta, I guess. But just to let you know, I want to talk about my explanation about technology. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to my channel in the future? You know, like what's gonna happen to all the? What's gonna happen when everything changes? When you feel like you want to get to remember what you want to acknowledge mentally, you want to be respectful, you want to get some space, you wanted to get the best honorary to get to the goals, and you wanted to get enough room for your audiences to watch you all the time, and you want to make a lot of content, and you want to get more views and subs, and that's not because I don't have to be that successful, but it just depends how I need to focus on my predictions about anything. It could be anything. I want to predict about when's it going to be, um, when's it gonna happen when I go back to doing gaming live streams because I need to get like a phone stander. Which I used to have like a green chair. Remember, I used to have a green chair on the chair where I used to record it and put my phone next to the bottle where I can maybe get to stand up in front of the television. Remember, I had that before. So I'm going to close the door. But yeah, that's why I'm going to close the door, because I need to get some privacy. Because just trying to squeeze my hands and make sure I don't get too nervous, because sometimes I just get really so nagged about how I just can't stand when people comes to my room. I just get so distracted because I just don't even like getting bothered. But anyway, what I was saying is, what I was asking about, Mom, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Okay. Just don't want to get interrupted. Now, what was I saying? Oh yes, changing about anything. What's going to happen? If we can maybe get back into returning to doing live streaming, then maybe that could be the answer. If I can maybe get like a phone stand, I told somebody I want to like get it from Argos. I think it might be from Argos. I don't know if you may get it from like shops. You can maybe check out, or what's going to be the checkpoint? What's it going to be the lookout? If I'm not very sure what's going to happen next, it maybe just depends how I'm going to maybe get to completely never going to get to remember what I need to buy. It's going to be really constantly. It's just a hustle, because I'm going to have to go for a drive, go for a ride to get to the house. Especially when you're going to do anything. If I wanted to try and get like a gaming setup for it, then maybe I can continuously to upload Call of Duty videos, unless my suspension on Xbox Live will be over. Because this is the reason that I got suspended on Xbox Live, is because because I was constantly you know I was getting a little angry, because that's why people send me bad messages and I had to ignore it, and it's just probably for no reason. But it was just mean people. You never know who people can be very bad at times. Treat you badly and try to make you get in big trouble. Never do anything wrong. You would just carry on having a choke, and then you just got intentionally caught up, and that's why these people were just being pretty jealous for no reason and trying to get rid of me. So that's why I need to wait until voted on me. So yes, what I was saying, yeah, I need to get like a phone stand. Remember, it used to be like this, Johnny's. It's just like a can, but anyway, it's just the same like that. It used to be like this. Remember, I used to have a gaming setup, where you used to have a stick at the top of there to record the phone to capture the television. Remember, I used to have that. Yeah, that's why everything changed, guys. Ever since I haven't been using it for years, since the channel has been coming back to me, I couldn't even remember where did I put it, because I don't think I have it anymore. I'm gonna have to go to Argos and buy it, because I want to get that. I think I don't. I'm not sure if we can get like a phone stand for if we could if we could if we could maybe record it on your phone, and then you can maybe try get something for to record it, so it's nothing easier than worse than they never thought. It would be a good idea. So I'm hoping we can maybe something about it for the future. And I just want to predict what's going to happen to my channel in the future. Well, guys, let me tell you something what's going to happen to my channel in the future. You see, when I used to make a lot of content, a lot of videos, and a lot of live streams on the channel back in the day, when I used to make a lot of vlogs, content making, and making a lot of political decisions, and it was very important to make a lot of sketches and events and creating all the advantages. They were my biggest goals ever. What it means when it comes to earning money, and you want to say you thought you were going to get monetized back in 2020, and it didn't even happen, because there was a guy on a live stream who pretended to be a YouTube manager. He wasn't. He was just pretending to be one, and he was just constantly telling me, nah, he was lying. He was lying this whole time, and he was just pretending to be a YouTube creator, because that's what you got to ignore, people who pretends to be one. But yeah, so remember, I used to make a lot of videos and content. Yeah, that's why there was my best days, guys. I cannot say my channel used to be very good back in the day because I remember I got a lot of views and some subscribers and used to do a lot of. Remember I used to do like Skitter Studio, I think. Like that's the name of the live stream. I think a different stream. I think it wasn't Streamlabs. It was different. Because I remember I played board games on my phone. I used to remember used to record it and used to play one. I think it's 1-2. I think I used to remember it used to play 1-2. I think I remember that game. Certainly, I did remember that game because I remember I played it before, and I think it was brilliant. It was excellent. All to do is just need to just go over the laps. You just need to just climb over the buildings and just jump up, hopping up, and jumping and winning and do all that kind of stuff. It's amazing. It's very specifically important to me because I think it's going to be the greatest. And I'm hoping it's not going to be a problem without realizing I don't have it anymore because I got a new phone. I had it on my old phone. It was on my old device, and I don't actually have that anymore because it couldn't even automatically. It couldn't even switch on, and it wasn't working. So I don't know. I had no idea what was going on with my phone. I feel like there was a problem with my screen, and it just went blacked out for no reason because apparently because I couldn't even get on the phone. So that's why it wasn't working. So anyway, that's why I got a new phone since October. I think it was last year. I think. Yeah, I think it was last year. If I can't even remember, then maybe I just don't know. Actually, I just really don't know exactly when I did get rid of my old phone. I think it's about to skip now because I think it's just dead. That phone would be dead, guys. Don't get me wrong. That phone, nah, no chance I'm never going to get that phone to work ever again. It's dead. It's over. So that's why I got a new phone. I got a big one. But every time the phone keeps falling, sometimes I do get very annoyed when my phone keeps falling off, and that's why it's going to make it really purposely going to just make me feel nagged, and I get so intensely just something I get very aggressive with my phone. It just turns me off, and it just makes it very difficult to do things that is more sensible and ungrateful. To just enjoy it, enjoy it as a hobby. But what's going to happen to my channel in the future? Well, it depends on the story, but I'm not going to lose subscribers. I'm not going to lose views. I'm not going to start giving up. Still not giving up because this is why I'm enjoying YouTube. Because this is why I'm going to keep running the channel for you Chinese. Because I want to surprise you that you can actually support this channel, help it to go bigger and get monetized in the future. Because I wanted to try to get monetization in the next future, probably maybe next year, I believe, because that can take a while to get like up to 4,000 watch hours because it got to increase again. And I wasn't working, so I don't know why it wasn't actually increasing. Because people weren't watching my videos that longer, and that's why it was really complicated, made things really personally difficult to get to the reasons how you need to be successfully finishing your understanding. It's not because of you learning trouble, it's just because you just don't understand about the community. You might feel like the community is not already watching. It's like a government is already watching you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why you got to let people to watch your videos so that you can get to increase your hours of watch time. And you can get up to 4,000 watch hours only in 12 months. You've got to try to access all that energy that creates the content for the channel is need to build up the audience. You've got to increase your attention to the people who is watching you right now, and you've got to try to accept to keep making videos that is much more less longer. You have to make small videos because don't make too long videos because like it was all the watch hours, and I think that's not a purpose reasons because when you watch a small video that can actually easily help you to go the watch hours if you know what I'm saying, if you know what I mean. That's what I was explaining. So I think that's how it works, I believe. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be incredible, because I think it's going to be interesting. It's just going to be introduction to the factor is I think it's going to be excellent because I think it's going to be very simple and I think it's going to be improvement. I think I'm going to share what's going to be the experience if something is going to about to happen, then maybe it's not going to be any problems anyway because I think it's going to be better for myself to just keep making creating videos and just create a lot of content, keep sharing all the content for the audiences so they can know what to understand what's the channel about, what was it about? Is it about my life? Is it about my vlogs? Is it about technology, gaming, or is it about? It could be anything, It can be anything. So that's why I'm here to just talk about my channel, what happens to my channel. If it doesn't go for years, then what happens is you might feel like your views might not go back again, and it's going to be difficult if necessary to support your videos from not getting hijacked, because sometimes the views can decrease. Sometimes it's because you're just watching it by yourself. It's watch it by yourself. It's do that. You always need to let people to watch your videos when they get whatever they want to watch at the time. So that can start in a place, because it just depends how you need to get to accept about the understand about the possibility. Is you just need to learn to really get to introduce about the factor, and you don't have to get completely distracted. It just depends how you need to keep working out all the energy, and just don't think you're never going to start losing all the benefits, and you just need to get some time to get your channel to recover, because every time your channel might feel like it can go, because it's not stabilized, it's not getting promoted, it's not going to get completely messed up, because it's never going to be the same, I'm afraid. Because that's why I need to keep making videos for a while and see how it goes. Keep doing live streaming. It just depends, because every time I feel disconnected, you may feel like you may have been like doing live streaming since yesterday. Now I feel like I'm just starting to get really encouraged when I just can't learn to try my control my language, because sometimes I just can't stand. I guess sometimes I do experience language delays when I'm anxious, because I don't know why, because I just feel like my tongue is getting dry. That's why it's difficult to get the catch my tongue when I'm talking. But it just depends, because I just need to learn to just read it and just try not get so obsessed with your voice, because you might feel like you feel like sound robotic. That's what it feels like. I get uncomfortable just really, because it could be difficult for me to get defensive information, and it's going to be really I think it's going to be very, very. It can be uncomfortable, but sometimes it can make me feel it's very strange, because I don't want to get embarrassed. So this is why I'm just here to keep talking, because I just want to try to warm up my. I just want to warm myself up. I just want to keep doing this. I just want to keep going up, and just don't think I'm never going to succeed, and just thinking you're never going to learn to try to understand what you actually realize what you're saying, and just try not to get too worried a lot, because I just need to learn to try manage it, and just don't think you're gonna start to get a dry foot, because my ADHD can cause that. That's why I need to keep talking, because some people might think that I'm kind of typically. Some people might think that I may be, some people might think I might be straight, because I am straight. So that means I'm a man. I know I'm a man because I'm strong. I got more testosterone levels. I got muscles right there, guys. See, got muscles right there. Got muscles, guys. Try to be strong, trying to keep up with my appetite, eat healthy diets, keep doing some exercises, and try. I hope that way happy to change my life, and then if I can go back to the gym and do all the workouts and do the training physically, and just keep doing some exercises. And so much more importantly, you just need to try to keep going at it, and just don't think you're not going to give up, because it just depends on how to keep trying. You've got to keep controlling the balance, what you need to eat. Just watch what you eat, watch what you drink. Only things watch what you drink is drink some water. Go drink some water, because it helps you to rehydrate the muscles, because it helps you to cool the pain off, and it helps you to relax the sensations. So which can make you feel more comfortable, because eventually you might feel better, and then the next you might feel confident. That's help you to build up the confidence, because I think it's good for you. So that's where you got to keep training. You got to have to keep working hard, and just don't think you're not going to lose your appetite. Just need to keep eating vegetables, eat salad, carrots, chicken, all that kind of foods. You could eat like any food that's healthy. You could eat like beef jerky. Just eat beef jerky. Don't eat too much beef jerky, because it's not good for you. But it is good for you. Beef jerky is very good for you. But unless it's okay to eat less beef jerky, but don't eat too much, because you don't want to end up getting, because it's got fats in them. You see, because I tried it, and it was good. It was delicious, but in a while, I thought I was going to become really gassy after eating it, but guess not. But yeah, that's what I thought. Beef jerky is really good for you, because it gives you good fibers, can boost It just improves your muscles because intentionally it can actually help you to get to increase your balance. It can help you to change your sources and helps you to be, like significantly trying to change the point of not acknowledging about the future. And yeah, just need to try to increase it and don't think you're not going to start losing all the benefits. You just have to keep trying. You've got to keep going up with the limit and then just see how it goes. So that's why I'm just going to maybe just make a live stream, talk about my future. What's going to happen to my channel is the videos will be different than before and after. You see what I mean? Because I think it's going to be because the content is not going to be the same, or maybe because it could be the description that's been making the changes. Because I can't remember what I was writing in the description. Because I used to be good at writing something in the description because I'm not good at typing. You see, because I'm actually autistic. I'm just not that severely autistic, but I'm just mild autistic. But don't get me wrong. It's just because I must be like high functioning, but sometimes I can be moderate because I just have autism. You know what I'm saying? I just have like autism. Sometimes I don't understand about body language, sarcasm and sense of humor, and you don't understand about jokes. You know what I'm saying? That's where you feel like your thoughts are just wambling, they're becoming jumbled easily. You don't even remember what you're saying. You get obsessed with the words and the letters. You don't get so particularly personal with the numbers. You might fear because sometimes I'm not very good at counting money because I'm not good at it because it's just part of my learning difficulty. I know how to, I just like when you have ADHD and maybe I don't know if I'm sure if I'm dyslexic. But yeah, I think it's good. It's going great. It's going well. I think I'm doing good. But me when I'm autistic, you get to know me better because everybody's different. They've got different opinions about themselves. You've got learning to share about the acknowledgement and trying to access about the achievements and learn to control the goals and just trying to be successful and learning to overcome the challenges and just get good at communications and just try learning to maybe get to be completely confident and trying to be successfully much more braver, I guess, because autistic people are brave. So when autistic YouTubers like me, who creates a lot of videos and content, is because they just make a lot of videos that can be much more necessary because it's important for you to grow your channel, even when you're autistic or when you're struggling to get monetized when you're autistic. It doesn't matter. So I can still get monetized in the future. That's what my dad thinks. He said I'm never going to get monetized because I don't think that's true. So yes, so that's why I'm here to try to talk about how I'm acting, how I'm behaving, and how I'm actually relating to other people. It's because of my learning. Well, it's just because of my learning. My learning difficulties. It just depends, actually. It's just my ADHD. So, but sometimes I do get very hyperactive. After the end of the line, or after the maybe after the end of the day, you feel like you just can't remember what you're doing because it just depends what you're actually thinking. It's just got to just accept it and just try thinking you're never going to learn to go to your channel. You just need to keep building up it and just try not give up and just enjoy it. So I think that's all you need to do. So don't have anything to say, but I guess that's it. Just need to stretch. Just stretch my. Oh, try to stretch my arms. Oh. I'm just going to check my Fanta. Just to keep drinking anyway. But don't get wrong, Chinese. I don't think I'm ever going to drink the whole Fanta quickly because I don't want to end up chugging it, which means I can actually choke, which can cause me to get really anxious when I'm drinking it, because it's spicy. So that's why I'm going to just drink less and just don't want to drink too much, because you don't want to end up to choke, which can be a hazard. But yeah, I think I'm going to actually look forward to my experiences. What's going to be my experience when I'm going to go to work, when I'm going to get a job? Because I need to do it's because I need to do volunteering first. That is the reason that I cannot get a job. Is because I'm not allowed to go yet because of my it's because of my communication difficulties. I just don't understand about the world, what's going on in the in the realistic world. But in reality, you might feel like you're not ready for it because you just need to learn to communicate with everybody who you trying to understand about the instructions and just trying to get on with their lives and just don't think you're never going to give up easily. It just depends. You're going to have to keep working through the performances and just don't think you're never going to start to get so distracted. So it just depends actually. But I just want to check my messages. Right, I put live chat. Maybe I forgot to record the message. Maybe I forgot to. I don't know. There's a lot of changes going on YouTube, guys. I have no idea. It wasn't. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have nothing to do with me. It's have something to do with YouTube. You know, maybe sort of change the features and never made it really personal, but then maybe it's just never made it personalized. But it could be very different. It just only depends. But I'm just gonna maybe just get back to playing GTA 5 anyway because I don't want to be on YouTube, because in a long time. I don't think I'm ready, but I'm not sure. Because anyway, I was saying about getting a job. I think getting a job can actually be very good for your mental health because I think it can actually help you to improve your mood because it helps you to stimulate all the energy that it gives you, the balance, and just trying to mix all the possibilities and trying to control the benefits of how you can go to work and just do the collections, do all the packages, and just trying to deliver some things. I'm not very good at living because I'm not good at driving, so I'm never going to drive because it may be scary because I think I would die when I'm driving because I think I may have a panic attack. That's why I think it's not safe because I have autism. But it's okay. It's okay to drive when you have autism. It doesn't really mean it could be very, overwhelming. It could be very concerning. It could be a death sentence. And I mean, yeah, it's. I don't think you would die. I think you would just have an accident and that's it. You just end up being put up in the hospital. Because that's why I'm not very good at driving. But I just need to practice. I've got to practice. I would need to learn to drive a car, and that just depends. I need to find the keys because I don't think I'll be up on the end. I'll find the keys because of my ADHD. And that's why I'm about to lose my keys. I'm just be like, where's my keys? And I can't even like drive my car because I can't like go to places unless I need to get my keys. You know what I mean? That's why I've got to try and learn to keep my keys in my pockets and just keep it zipped up, and then you can just drive up your car and just plug it in, and then you can just do the pads, no, a pedals. Yeah, just tap on the pedals, tap the gear stick. You do that, and then you just yeah. See, I'm not good at driving. That's why it's difficult. That's why my brain just cannot accept it. For some reason, it just depends. When you get good at driving, you might feel like you get very boring driving. When it comes to driving, you might feel like you can't learn to try and move the car because you feel like you can't control how it needs the balance set because of the movements. You might feel like it's going to be very difficult because it's impossible. That's why my partner's good at driving. That's why I'm never going to get good at driving because that just all depends on me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm going to just pretend I'm going to try not think about driving because I believe I believe it's not going to be a good idea. But don't get me wrong, because I just need to learn how to drive. Because I need to get driver lessons. That's why. But yeah, so I think I'm just going to play GTA 5, or at least I can just listen to some music because I don't care. Because I'm just not going to get carried away. I'm not just going to keep talking excessively because I don't think people are knowing my live stream just yet. Because I think it's not going to be specifically different because everybody might be waiting for me to come back and trying to accept what's going to continuously what's going to happen when I'm feeling anxious, when I'm alone, then I'm going to start to stem because sometimes I might go like this. See what I mean? So that's called like a walk forth, a back. I think it's called a walk back forth movement. I can't remember what the name is. I forgot. It's hard to describe it, but it's like it happens when your brain goes on roller coaster mode. You might feel like you're going to get excited because you feel the excitement coming. That's because it's you to get so happy because you start to really you might recognize the odds traits. That's your odds traits. So that's what happens. So I'm going to sit back. So it may be easy to just stretch my legs for a bit. So that's why it's very good actually. What I like about it is I got my shower, I got dressed, I got my appetite going, had my toast, had oranges, and I just had my water, and then I had Fanta. So that's it. So that's because I just don't want to eat junk food, just trying to keep away from chocolate, just because I just don't want to get a big fat belly like my dad, because it just depends on the genetics, really, I suppose because I don't think it's not going to be the same unless my dad needs to stop eating chocolate and crisps because at the same time he needs to eat chicken fried instead of just keep away from fries and chips and all that kind of stuff. So that's why it's going to be very impossible. Even to get to the advantages, maybe it just depends how you need to keep working, what you need to eat, what you need to drink. You need to drink orange juice. You have to don't maybe you just need to eat cabbages, vegetables, and that's more importantly special to just to eat something healthy, unless you have to try keep going with it and just don't think you're never gonna try realise about the system, which only depends how you're going to challenge it and how you can maybe get to admire the respectful reasons, to just try practice and just don't think you never go until then. How you need to make things better for yourself and just need to keep going and you just need to keep going what you need to eat, you know. So yeah, that's my expectations. That's what I think about. Just keep eating vegetables. When you get tired, you get no energy. Well, you can still get energy when you eat vegetables because it keeps you alert, just like coffee. Because I haven't been having coffee for like months now. So that's why I'm going to take a break. Oh, gosh. Ugh. Uh, but yeah, guys, that's what I was meaning. What happens when you don't eat vegetables for days and your body might just shrunk. You might feel like you just get, you might gain a lot of weight. You might start to get very, psychologically, you might become depressed because you just it might not be good for your mental health. That's why you got to eat vegetables for life because it's good for your mental health, keeps you in the right state, and I think it helps you to change your balance because it just depends on how it's going to maybe get to change your introduction and trying to learn to change your performances. It's all about taking care of yourself. Go to just take a shower or get a bath and just wash water off your face and just wash it off and you may feel better in no time. Maybe that depends on how you can maybe get to look after yourself to get to receive all the benefits. If it does make sense, maybe it will. So yeah, so that's why I'm gonna maybe play Cheetah 5 maybe soon. So I hope I can maybe get back to playing Cheetah 4 maybe later until my suspension on Xbox I will be over until 14th of May. Because I just need to be patient and I know I wasn't patient since the beginning of it because I was shocked and I was just it's just frustrating, That's what happens. You've got to be careful what you say when you're online because you have to be safe on the internet because there's bad people. You don't know. You should never trust bad people. When they do bad things, they regret it. So that's why you got to ignore the cheaters. But some people are not nice. They're just nasty, But that's why I got banned for no reason. But I hope I can wait until 44 May and then I can get back to playing the game. Then I can be cool with each other and just try to play, generally and be respectful and just respect everybody and just let them get a chance to recover. That's why I got to just take a break and just not try not get so patient with anything that's not going to be a new trouble, perhaps. So that's why I'm going to maybe continuously I'm going to listen to some music. I'm just going to continuously I'm going to just sit in the chair. I'm not going to keep speaking because I'm just going to get rid of the board because I'm going to get rid of tired anyway. Because I just had my server is still not working. So maybe that's why I'm going to try and focus. Oh my god, getting really tired right now. I really don't know why. Every time I'm really sad, I just want to around the chair and you just get really so numb and you might feel very, very, you know, you just get really tired easily, but you might feel like you're just going to shut down. You feel like it's like a machine starts to shut down. You might feel like you've been overloaded. That's what it feels like because you've got a lot of information. What you need to say, it's not going to be your expectation. But yeah, so I guess I'm just going to listen to some music anyway, and yeah, I'm just going to chill out. Like I said, so about making channel favorites, and that's how you can. So about like making better choices, because I have to keep accepting that and just, trying to get rid of courage when you just need to just encourage people who come to the channel, just let them come to your channel and just say that you can enjoy a hobby, then you can get monetized, then you can get a chance to get monetized. Well, actually, it depends because you have to make money because that's important, right? Because you have to get it from your bank account and receive it, which does make sense. That's how life works, I think. So yeah, so I'm gonna just watch some videos now and continuously I'm gonna focus on my ventures, I guess, and then I'm gonna get very excited, I guess. Just gonna enjoy it. Oh, oh man. So for you guys, I'm just tired, been having the best of time. We've got a busy day today. We think about going to the shops, just get events organised. So I think that's me still right there, Johnny's. This is what happens when I get anxious. I just start to squeeze my hands, keeps out the pressure. No, might as well just have this boost energy. Well, I'm just gonna have this anyway. It does taste like Red Bull, but it's like kind of similar. There's different similarities, but it depends how it's not gonna, be really connected. But it doesn't matter. But it's just juice, it's like juice. So it's a bit different, but kind of. That's just for how to update when I'm gonna get back to doing Streamlabs. Like, yeah, John, it's like got a bit of difficult explanation. I can't get into it because it comes up with I need to verify email, but I need a code for it. That connects with the phone number, but I don't have that. So I need to get somebody to help that with me because that's complicated because I don't know about anything about codes either. But that's why they're impossible to get codes because that's why I cannot get like a verification code to the phone. And I don't know why it wasn't working either, but don't know why it wasn't working. I'll try to think about it. It just depends when I'm going to get back to doing Streamlabs, and hopefully I can be get to make my return appearances. So it gets easier to get enough views for my live streams, but that's why I don't have any yet. Still don't have any. I almost want for 6 minutes, I think. No, I think that's 26 minutes, I believe. I think that's it. So I feel like I'm just going to get goosebumps again. I think I'm actually feeling awake right now, but I'll listen back to normal. This is just a funny advertisement. No, people don't come to a live stream, but also I could just play Street Fighter and playing video games. Who'd imagine that? Oh man, oh, I'm shaking. Johnny, it's got about 3 minutes, and I'm going to log off because there's no people joining. It's just only me alone. It's just weird. Maybe because the chance out of practice. I've been like winning it since several months ago. Because out of date. Who knows? Maybe that's why it's not getting more people, more viewers coming over. Oh, Johnny, so I'm going to close up our live stream now. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more live streams, just let me know in the comments down below, and I can give you your thoughts about your paintings and see about your experience. Tell me about your weekend. See how I was getting on. Because I need to get ready because I need to go after us very shortly. So, yeah, I'm going to go out and get out the house. But it's getting boring, but kind of typically. But sometimes you get really bored, it does give you anxiety because it makes you stressed. Which depends. Sometimes I do get anxious when I'm in the house, so that's when I'm going to log off. Okay, Johnny, it's good to communicate with you. I know it's been a long time, but I'll try and make this live stream a bit longer. Maybe, probably maybe tonight. I'll come back to doing live stream maybe tonight. I'll see how it goes. So I'll try to think about it. Depends. All right, Johnny's. Remember, stay peaceful. Remember to be with us for more live streams coming over in your way. I'll try to think about. I'll maybe get back to do live stream tonight. Then maybe I can. So if I can succeed, then maybe I will. So I promise. Cross fingers, guys. Cross fingers. Hold on. Wait a minute. Cross fingers, guys. Cross fingers. Right there. Cross fingers. Promise I'll do live stream tonight, okay? That's good. I'll do live stream tonight at 5 o'clock. Or maybe 4. I'll try to think about it, okay? Alright. Stay cheerful, Chinese. Remember to be with us.